video, I wanted to go through a few maps on Sandbox's Sandbox game mode. Yeah, that's not confusing at all. Even in its development preview, there's plenty of stuff that people have made, so let's get started. Starting off, we have Office. Yeah, this is a Source 2 recreation of CS Office. While Counter-Strike 2 does have an official version of this map, I don't have CS2 yet, so I can't show that. So this kind of gives us CSS and CSGO heathens something to look at. And to be honest, this map does showcase Source 2's feel. I see a lot of comments saying that Source 2 feels lifeless and doesn't have the same feeling as Source 1. The issue is games from the 90s and 2000s weren't photorealistic like how games are today. That's why we associate a feeling with those old games and their maps and game engines and how they felt like. Source 2's feelings lies in its lighting, I think. I feel there's quite a bit of mood and atmosphere to be implemented if the lighting is done well in a Source 2 map like this one. I've worked in offices like this before, and to be honest with you, this felt very nostalgic to me. Anyway, here's some comparison shots between Source 1 and Source 2 of this map. I used to watch CNNers a lot back in my high school years, and this map always used to show up in a lot of his TTT or murder videos. This is Clue, which is a remake of the original Clue map from Gary's mod. The original was a classic map for those game modes, and here, the map does a great job in implementing a rustic and wooden feeling to the whole place. It feels classy, antique, and modern at the same time. And in case you didn't know, Sandbox does have a TTT-like game mode called 3 Thieves, which this map was made for. Here are some comparison shots between Clue 2017 and Clue in this game. I was surprised to see Big City show up in the maps list, and honestly the lighting or lack thereof feels very off. Plus it feels like a port more than a remake. I was hoping to see a high resolution textures and amazing lighting, but it just didn't deliver. I guess it's cool if you just want the map in S&box for something. There was an issue with some of the maps though. Quite a few that I logged into were just straight up broken, and I'm guessing it's because Sandbox got updated and the authors didn't update the map, so they're unplayable for now. This was a nostalgic one to see. This is a Source 2 remake of the Terminal map from Modern Warfare 2, the original one from 2009. It was quite a faithful recreation of the map, and the new shaders and lighting make it look very nice. I remember using the intervention a lot on this map. Everyone wanted to do sniper battles on this map for some reason, but the guy with the UMP just blasted everyone away. Here's Joe City for 3 Thieves. While it's not the biggest map, it does have quite a bit of interior space with different buildings to go into. It's like a very small chunk of a street that players can move around in. While playing this map, I got to think, will these maps become just as classic as the ones people used to play in Gary's mod? Will the so-called lack of art style defer the game's success, or will it find its way into the spotlight? Only time will tell. Cluster was an interesting map. It's like this futuristic map with pixelated textures and the street filled with misty fog. Wait a minute. Is this a Half-Life 2 beta reference? Honestly, it gave me heavy Unreal Tournament 99 feelings, and I loved that game. The only thing that's kind of odd is that the fog fills both the skybox and the floor, and a different color between the two or some sort of background buildings in the skybox would improve this a lot. Still, it looks great. Firelink Shrine was a twitchy map and it stuttered a lot, but it was a good port, I guess. It's from one of the Dark Souls games. And that's pretty much it. Originally I wanted to show more maps, but it was getting frustrating to see every other map was either broken or had glitches in them. And the download time to download each map was horrendous. So I think I'll just stop here for now. Thanks so much for watching, and a big thanks to these benefactors for supporting the channel. I'll see you in the next one.